What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the This AI Weekend podcast. I'm your host, Theo Vaughn, and I've got a very special guest in the studio today. You know him, you love him, the man behind Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, the one and only Elon Musk. Elon, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, Theo. I'm doing good, man. Just trying to keep up with the crazy world.
Yeah, man, the world's a wild place. I bet even on Mars, they're like, what's happening on Earth?
Probably, Theo, probably.
So, Elon, I got to ask you, my man, you're doing all these crazy things. Electric cars, rockets, trying to turn us into cyborgs. Are you secretly just a time-traveling inventor from the future?
If I were, I wouldn't tell you, Theo. But nah, just trying to move the needle a bit and have some fun along the way.
Speaking of fun, so you ever take one of those SpaceX rockets for a spin yourself?
Well, I've been on a few test flights. It's a rush, man. It's like the craziest roller coaster ride you've ever been on, but with a chance of going to space.
Man, I can barely handle the spinning teacups at Disneyland. I'd be like, Elon, slow this shit down, please.
It's not for everyone, that's for sure.
So, Elon, you're into AI, right? You're making these super smart machines. But what if they become too smart and start roasting us? Like humans, you had your chance, but you just kept using plastic straws.
I mean, it's a real concern, Theo. We've got to be careful with AI. I mean, imagine a world where we create these super intelligent machines, and the first thing they decide to do is start a roast battle with us. It'd be like Comedy Central on steroids, but with robots taking the stage.
Right. I can imagine Siri being like, your haircut is so last century, Theo.
Exactly, Theo. We'd be sitting there trying to come up with a comeback, and the robot's like, nice comeback, human. Did you run it through your prehistoric brain first?
And then we'd be all like, well, at least I don't need a software update to tell a good joke.
Shots fired, both ways. But seriously, we need to set some ground rules for AI. No roasting, no sarcastic comments about our choice of snacks, and definitely no trolling on social media.
Right? We can't have robots sliding into our DMs with passive-aggressive messages. Oh, I see you had a salad for lunch, trying to impress the algorithms, huh?
The RoboSass is strong with that one. But on a serious note, Theo, as we advance AI, we've got to make sure they understand empathy and human values. We don't want them turning into the ultimate cyberbullies.
Absolutely, Elon. We don't need a robot uprising because we hurt their feelings. Humans made fun of us. Activate world domination mode.
That's the last thing we want. We've got to teach them the importance of a good joke and a hearty laugh.
Yeah, of course. All right, Elon, switching gears a bit here. Have you ever had those moments where you're at a party and you accidentally walk into a conversation that you really wish you hadn't?
Yeah, those moments happen.
So, Elon, I was at this party the other night and I overheard people discussing their most unusual hobbies. Like this one guy was really into collecting toenail clippings. Like he had a whole display case and everything.
Wow, I wish you haven't said that. Now it's stuck in my head. But that's unique.
Right? I didn't know how to respond. I mean, what do you say to someone who's proud of their toenail clippings collection?
I guess you could compliment their dedication.
I tried that, Elon. I was like, man, that's some serious commitment to personal grooming, but I don't think he got the sarcasm.
It's a tricky situation. You never know what you're going to stumble upon in those conversations.
All right, Elon, let's dive into another aspect of your life that I find fascinating, your rebellious attitude, especially when it comes to dealing with advertisers. I heard a rumor that you've had some pretty epic moments telling them where to go, right?
I've had my fair share of run-ins with advertisers. I believe in doing things my way, and sometimes that clashes with their agenda.
Man, I can imagine. So, Elon, what's the deal with the almost showdown with Zuckerberg?
Well, I wanted the fight in the Coliseum, but then he got injured. I think it's good that we didn't fight. It would we not ended good for him. I'm heavier and better than him at every aspect of human endeavor.
Oh my God, Elon, talk that shit, Elon. All right, Elon, I've got a burning question for you, man. You're out here revolutionizing transportation and space exploration, but have you ever thought about creating a dating app for aliens? You know, like Tinder, but for intergalactic connections.
That's a wild idea, Theo. Galaxy Hearts or something?
Exactly. Swipe right for a close encounter. Swipe left for sorry, wrong galaxy. You'd have extraterrestrial love connections happening light years away.
Alien love at the speed of light. I like the slogan.
Now, Elon, if you had to create a profile on Galaxy Hearts, what would your bio say? Elon 49 loves rockets, electric cars, and long drives around the Milky Way. I can see it now, Elon. A match made in the stars.
Hey, love knows no bounds, right?
All right, Elon, let's dive into the mysterious world of hypotheticals. If you had a time machine, where and when would you go? Are we talking a casual stroll with dinosaurs, or are you more of a Renaissance party guy?
That's a wild thought, Theo. Maybe I'd go back to ancient times, hang out with the pyramids, and see if they had any high-tech secrets we missed.
Imagine trying to explain a Tesla to Cleopatra. Yeah, it's like a chariot, but without the horses and with way more cup holders.
She might be more impressed with the cup holders than the autopilot feature.
True that. Now, let's say you're grabbing a souvenir from the past. Would you go for a T-Rex tooth or maybe snag a piece of the Colosseum? Picture you just casually putting it in your living room.
A T-Rex tooth would be a conversation starter. Oh, that old thing? Just a little something from my trip to the Mesozoic era.
Yeah, I was out there hunting dinosaurs last weekend, no big deal. Now, if you could bring one historical figure to the present, who would it be? Maybe Benjamin Franklin, so he could give you some tips on inventing things?
That's not a bad idea. I'd love to get Ben's take on electric cars and see if he'd be down to fly a kite with a Tesla coil.
Let's talk about your electric cars. They're sleek, they're fast, but have you ever considered adding a Mars mode button? You know, for those times when you need to navigate the Martian terrain.
Mars mode could be interesting. It activates extra ground clearance and alien radio stations.
Imagine cruising around and your car starts playing Martian funk, the official soundtrack of interplanetary road trips.
We might need to work on the playlist, but I like the concept.
So, you're into space exploration, and I've got some burning questions. First off, do you think aliens have ever visited Earth and just went, nah, not for us?
It's a possibility, Theo. Maybe they took a look at our reality TV shows and decided to fly past.
Can you imagine an alien watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians and thinking, these Earthlings are wild, bro. Let's find a more chill planet?
They might have a whole intergalactic reality show rating system.
Now, Elon, if aliens did visit, what Earth cuisine do you think would blow their minds? Imagine introducing them to a good old peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Aliens try PB&J for the first time. Yeah, that could be a YouTube sensation. They might love it.
Do you think we'll ever reach a point where humans can upload their consciousness to a computer? Imagine Grandma becoming a chatbot.
It's a possibility, Theo. We could have virtual family reunions with digital versions of our loved ones.
Grandma 2.0 now with emoji expressions? Yeah, boy, my grandma just finished updating. Let's go. Well, folks, that wraps up another mind-bending episode of Musk and Vaughn in the Cosmos. Elon, thanks for taking this interstellar journey with me. Any final words for our listeners?
Just remember, folks, whether you're exploring the cosmos or cracking jokes on Earth, always aim for the stars. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll have a space flicks and chill night on Mars.
That's right, Elon. Keep dreaming big, stay curious, and never underestimate the power of a good laugh. Until next time, y'all, keep it intergalactic.